CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screen.
And yes, we are hectic 9 million times than any
Oh.
other hit show this side of the equator. Yes, you know it, and we're taking you right through to the hour of 5. Speaking of being hectic,
Okay.
varsity life could be hectic, especially if it's your first year. So
Absolutely.
we're talking to you, Abantu Bakubo graduator from a metric 2020, going to the first year 2021. How are you gonna navigate that life that you are not familiar with? On Thursday, hashtag Talk Thursday, we're introducing you to varsity life and how you can cope with a mechanism and apply it to real life. How are you planning to do it? Do send us those voice notes and videos. Go 060-391-8464. That's what's happening this Talk Thursday.
I
Laura
love
and TK
that.
are gonna be in the house to talk about it.
I love that. I feel like I didn't have I just feel like I was pushed into the deep end and I had to swim, like most of you are, I'm sure. So make sure you do send all that important information. But right now, though, we're going to talk about something that is very, very important, and that is, darling, technology. As we know, we are moving, literally, well, we're in it, the fourth industrial revolution, where we are planning to combine technology into into human form, technology and humanity, to make sure we create better pieces that are more effective and can help way quicker and way faster than our abilities can do. And right now joining us is one of the people from Symbytech, Grant, who's going to be telling us about what is it they do. Actually, if you've never heard of Symbytech, well, consider yourself lucky, because you're about to find out a whole lot of information about technology, which is something I think that we should all know. So Grant, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
What inspired you to develop such solutions?
Many reasons, actually. Environmental is probably one of the main reasons. Their device originally started out as a multifunctional tool with many different applications. Environmental components has really become a very big drive. Blue technologies, helping to clean our oceans, clean up our environments and all sorts like that. It's a big driver and a big motivator.
I was actually about to ask, like, why is it so important that we start literally moving into this world where we are accommodating technology a whole lot more? Because, I mean, a lot of people might say, oh, firstly, South Africa, there's so much unemployment, technology is going to take our jobs. There's all these conversations that come with it. So why is it important that we adapt to the fourth industrial revolution?
It's definitely not just so much the thing about taking people's jobs away. It can actually add. It'll be a shift in where people work and where they do things. From an environmental point of view, it's very important because, well, we've actually started too late. We've got global warming and all sorts of other challenges that are coming. This is placing our livelihoods at risk in more ways. Food security is amongst some of those. So it's very important that we address these.
Grant, where are we placing people that are not tech savvy? Because you must remember, this is South Africa, and almost half of the population can't do it.
Yeah, so look, with our system, it's being designed to be a very much a bulletproof type of thing.
Sure.
Okay.
So people don't really need to have a very low-level understanding of how to operate and maintain the device, because it's being built in such a way that it is simple and easy to use.
Nice.
If you can use a touch screen of any sort, then you can control this device, and if you can try and find out how things work in basic levels, then this already helps. A little bit of fault-finding skills. If you have a technical background of some sort, then that definitely does put you in good stead.
I love that too. I mean, some people are watching and they're like, what device are they talking about? What is it that you guys do make? I mean, and so, like, in plain men's term, rather, because we have a lot of young viewers here, so men understand something that's too complicated. So what is it that you got? What are some of your designs that you make when it comes to environmental stuff?
Well, basically, it's a carrier drone. It works both in and out of water.
Yeah.
So it's a very simple little thing. If you can, for example, use a remote-controlled car or a drone, like a conventional drone that you would see flying in the air, it's based on something similar. And then we're just able to put some extra bits onto it, so we can do things for cleaning and fixing, inspection, all sorts of things like that.
Yeah.
What's your passion? What drives Symbytech? What's the end game? Where do you? What's the vision here?
Sure. End game, to try and basically have the best positive impact that we can have on our environment. That would be one. Obviously, in the end of the day, we're all stakeholders here, and all of us are affected. Geographically, well, we're starting off in South Africa, And we're hoping to have a larger footprint throughout Africa, Europe, and various other countries as well. So,
How accessible is it though?
how accessible, as in?
Like how?
The rich, who can access it? Who is it available to?
Okay. So yeah, the device that we're going to be distributing will be primarily through the form of a lease agreement.
Oh, okay.
But we are also busy negotiating some collaborative type partnerships as well. The collaborative is quite fun because it sees two groups of people coming together, working, being able to complement each other.
Yeah.
And included in part of it that we're looking at is training and other things like that. So if we can uplift the community as well as our environments, then that's a great thing.
I feel like there's so many things that keep people going. Like some of the, maybe you're doing something, you get a success. What are some of the thrilling things that you've actually seen that have happened with this technology group and you're like, oh man, this is why I do what I do. I'm not just doing a job, but this is why I've decided to be a creator.
Well, I've been in the offshore industry for the past 14 or 15 years now, and we use a lot of robotic devices in general.
Yeah.
My background is by and large with ROVs, remotely operated vehicles.
Right.
And I mean, we've done all sorts of things ranging from cleaning to blanking to inspections to assembly, or what they refer to as construction.
Oh.
So there is quite a lot that you can do if you just use your mind and you're innovative and creative. I have to hire quite hardworking as well, but you can go a long way with it, yes.
Oh, that's lovely.
What makes this a marvel?
Sorry, what makes it?
A
A marvel.
A marvel. Well, I think what makes it a marvel in a large extent is the fact that we can solve a very big problem.
Sure.
And I think that is probably one of the biggest marvels that we can have, yeah.
Do you think as a country, as a nation, as a world, we grasp actually the hugeness of the problem that we're facing, and if we don't fix it, how that will affect us as a world?
To be honest, I think most people don't really quite even get it. I know there's a lot of attention being drawn to it on media all over the world. You've got organizations like the International Maritime Organization and others that are all really trying to drive this whole environmental component to it.
Yeah.
But how far it's getting always down to the people on the street, I think that's a very different thing. This stage, I think it's mostly on a higher level.
For people who want to learn more about it, are you guys available on the World Wide Web?
We certainly are. Symbytech.com, and you can find us over there. All of our contact details are over there, and you're more than welcome to reach out. We're always willing to engage with people.
Cool stuff. Check them out there with
Please
social
do.
media. And then after this, Lucy Madio takes us to another ad break. So let's go to an ad break so that we can usher in Lucy Madio.
CTV family, catch us live when